House reaction to the news in Dnipro where the Russians bombed an apartment building and killed dozens of civilians?
So, look, this weekend strikes are another example, as you've heard us say, of the brutal and barbaric war that Russia is waging against the Ukrainian people. And we have seen this over and over again for about 10 months now, almost 11 months now. The United States will continue to provide, as I said at the top, Ukraine with what it needs to defend itself. That is incredibly important. That is a promise that the president made to President Zelensky when he was here not too long ago. And that's including air defense system. Along with our allies and partners, as I just said, we will continue our work to hold Russians forces accountable for the atrocities that they've caused and also the war crimes. But one of the things that we continue to see Russia do is that they underestimate the strength and the courage and the resolve of the Ukrainian people, and they will be proven wrong again in their latest attempts.
And the debt ceiling is supposed to reach its ceiling on Thursday. How do you see this debt ceiling fight playing out? What's your strategy for getting an agreement?
So look, we have been very clear on this, and I said it at the top, I said it on Friday, and I'll say it today, so has the president. This should not be political brinksmanship. We should be dealing with the debt ceiling without conditions. It is important. We're not going to work our way around this. We're not going to negotiate on this. This is the basic duties of Congress, is to deal with this issue. And let's not forget, in the last administration, they, meaning Democrats and Republicans, were able to deal with the debt limit 3 times. So this is something that needs to be done, that should be done, and we call on Congress to act.
Lastly, is the president going to sit down with Republicans and talk about this?
Again, this is something that should be done without conditions. We have been very, very clear about that. We are not going to be negotiating over the debt ceiling, but I'll say this more broadly. At the start of the new Congress, and I actually spoke about this last week, we're reaching out to all members in both parties to build relationships and establish points of contact. That is something that the Office of Legislative Affairs has done for the past couple of weeks. But, you know, this has been done, when you talk about the debt ceiling, it has been done in a bipartisan way, and there should be bipartisan cooperation to address this. It should not be a political football. This should not be a political football, and we should do it without conditions. Go ahead, Phil. And I'll come